Hello, my name is Joma Ojan and I'm studying animation and I'm going to talk to you guys about my assessment template on work-based learning that I've done past 2 months. So preparation for work-based learning. So for preparation, I need to start off going back to basics on phase one, and when I was animating bouncing ball, pendulum change, and sidestep. For phase two, I animated jigs in 2D plus the Mason Mount waist maker waist foundation. They were very challenging, but the moments I did end up panicking sometimes, especially when I animated Jinx body. Me personally, I'm not going to say I prepared for this task because obviously it was my first time animating a character, so I need to plan how I was going to do it. So these two on the right were my best work I've done this semester, so I'm going to show you guys right now. And this Mason Mount. Yeah, that's the two of my best works I've done this semester. So evidence for 7 hours of work. So these were times and schedules work that was showing how I completed my work-based learning task. So 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. I started animate task one, worked on a walk cycle. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. I had to finish off task one by doing the arms moving and hair going up and down while the character was walking. Sorry. 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. I started on task 2. I videoed myself reacting to an unexpected event. I then started animated film starting from the head movement. 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. I animated the unexpected event and made Flynn breathing in and out, then finished it off by cleaning the work. 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. I went on to do task 3. I started on my work on mouth lip sync. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I animate the arm pointing movement while Flynn is saying the sentence. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. I had to fix everything following the feedback Rosa gave me. I had to make the body movement of Flynn while she's saying the sentence on task 3. 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. I had Flynn head nod to recognize her. Also, I had to finish animation by cleaning everything up. 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. on task 2 added anticipation of Flynn in the middle of the animation. Uh, as I've done that, I've finished everything off. 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. I had to finish task 1 to do animations again to do the walk cycle properly. I also had to bend Flynn's back to show the angry side of when I was doing the walk cycle. So my work-based learning. So what did I do? So this is my task one. For task one, I did a special walk cycle for Flynn. Because how moody she was, I had to show her personality while she's walking in that angry way. So I'm gonna show you guys my first attempt. So this is my first attempt. So I'm gonna show you my complete version. This is the one that I had to clean everything off because obviously my first one wasn't great. So this is the one that I had to fix. As you can see, this is my best one so far. Yep, that's task. Task 2. For second task, I animated Flint character react to unexpected event. So I had to make Flint react to something as if she saw something big scaring her to death. So by doing that, I need to video myself doing it at the scene of an unexpected event so that I can use it to animate Flint. So this is my first attempt. And this is my clean version of improvement that I did for the unexpected event. I'm going to show that right now. Yep, that's task 2. Task now. So task 3, I animated film doing the lip sync of her saying, "You're wrong and I'm right." I had to record myself doing the acting scene, then I animated it on Scritter. So first, I need to work on lip sync. I using the Phenom's image to help me. So after that, I did that. I worked on the body. So, so I'm gonna show you guys my first attempt first before I move on.
You're wrong and I'm right.
Let me show you one more time.
You're wrong and I'm right.
And I'm gonna show you the complete version of the way I did it properly.
You're wrong and I'm right.
One more time.
You're wrong and I'm right.
This is probably my favorite one so far because I animated a character talking at the same time I made them body move at the same time. So yeah, this is my favorite one for me personally. She agreed with me, she loved it when she saw it. Industrial knowledge and working practices. I had a very good relationship with Rosa. She was very clear on what she wanted us to do with our tasks. I completely understood where she was coming from when she was explaining how to bring characters to life and how she wants to present her character. Not just her character, but my own character in general, because it was very clear what I wanted to do moving forward. I made sure that I attended to all my meetings on time so I had to cancel what I was doing on Wednesdays afternoon for 2 weeks so I could focus on my work and focus with what Rose wanted me to do for the next task and whatnot. And I didn't really have a single issue with time management, so everything was very good for me past 4 weeks. For feedback, so I got a lot of feedback with whatever work I've done. So the feedback Rosa gave me were very, very helpful to me. It helped me to come better, and it helped me to come better animated. Like she was telling me what I need to improve on, and whenever she tells me, I just get the work fixed straight away. I make sure that I always show my mentor my updated works to see if they're much better and seeing if I'm making progress, which I have done doing all 3 tasks, and I have new skills. So skills that I learned on work-based learning is that I learned how to make characters head nod and up and down on task 3. For example, as Fit was saying the sentences, I had to make her show how serious she is when she was saying you're wrong and I'm right. Another skill I learned on work-based learning is make character breathe in and out after film interaction on task 2. For that, I need to research on YouTube on character breathing in animation and it showed me 3D characters breathing in and out. I got the idea how I was going to do this, so I'm to make Flint's body slightly move up and down. These skills were very very useful to me in the were very useful. Sorry, these skills will be very useful to me in the future as I will be making more characters come to life when I make more animations, and these are skills I will be using. For evaluation, so evaluation is I really got on well with Rosa. I was able to complete all of her tasks to the standards she wanted, and it was very very good experience. I can confidently say I have fully improved as an animator, learning new skills and understand how to present a character on frame, not to cut a body on a page, which Rosa tell me. Um, I need to work on my walk cycle. My technique was still very, very weak. I did struggle when I was at the beginning of when I was doing task 1. To improve, move forward, I will start making more expressive walk cycle in order to build my confidence. So I won't end up confusing myself with the steps. Future plan industry. So future plan industry, I want to use everything I learned from work-based learning to work on them over summer holidays, like animating using work on my weaknesses to get from strength to strength. Doing that will get me prepared for year 3, as I know it will be a lot more harder than I thought. Over the hot summer, I'll be going to make a full animation story with 7 new characters I've already named. I need to design them, make them into my own style, and animate them showing their personalities, and I'll work at the same time while I'm doing the story. I'll start working using this character to work on my weaknesses at the same time, which will build me up even more. And I will use cartoons like Inazuma 11 and Galactic Football as a reference to do this project. Future planning skills. For future planning skills, there are still a lot of things to I need to learn and improve, especially when it comes to animation. Looking back at our old work, I see I see very clearly what I need to work on, so that I'll go over them and make them perfectly. Learning these skills will be very important to me in animation career, as I might need to use them to make 30-second films on cartoon series and movies, and I want that I want to make. Sorry. For my career after uni, I want to take things to the next level by working my way up. I want to start by making first, second projects for kids just to ease my things in, and use that in my own style, everything that I learned at uni. After, when I know that in my heart that I'm ready, and I feel like I improved massively on my animations, I can start making cartoon series with more storytelling and more ideas, and working in studios that I really want to apply for in the future. Thank you so much for listening.